So, hi everybody. Welcome to the final presentation of the TV hack. Yeah! So, for the ones who didn't know what happened here, so it started on Monday, and during 48 hours, the best hackers of the world came to Cannes to hack projects about how to rethink the way you are consuming videos. And during 48 hours, these guys, maybe you can put your hands up, all the hackers. Yeah, put your hands up, put your hands up. So these guys created some incredible demo, and they will show it right now. So they will have like 5 minutes per project to present it to you. They will be judged by these two incredible judges. So I will let Jans and Jean introduce themselves.
Okay, hi, I'm Jens. I'm from EVS. We are the company behind CCast, and the hacker tried to use the CCast API as well in the background, so we will see what they're doing and what kind of ideas they have on our product.
Hey, good morning. My name's Gene Liebel. I'm a partner and founder at Huge, and we're a global design company. We designed HBO Go, and we're working on a new TV interface for one of the Japanese manufacturers, so good to be here.
So, if you are ready, are you ready? Are you ready to see some hack? Yeah? Okay, so if you are ready, the Mood project will start right now.
Hi everybody, Loic.
So I'm Loic, software designer working for Gamific.tv.
And I'm Christophe. I'm a software engineer in mobile apps development. Our Mood project is based on the fact that now actually you've don't got a lot of feedback about how spectators are looking at TV, and if they enjoy your TV show or things like that. And we've got to on the other hand, now TV shows made the spectators participate more and more with hashtags and etc. And we want to make it ever better. And that's the purpose of this project. It's based on gesture recognition and recognition of sound activity. It can be used also on face recognition. And in fact, everybody has a smartphone in his pocket. And we use this smartphone to know where you are on your TV show with watermark detection. And in complement of Kinect for gesture detection, we can do great things. Let's go. Let's go. So here is a video. Can we get sound?
Season 3, all the perfect elements of the voice all came together.
Okay.
Maybe it doesn't really matter who's in those chairs. It's still a game that anybody wants to win.
Welcome to season 4 of The Voice.
Now, let's say, for example, that you want to be on the front of your TV screen and you clap your hands.
Feeling pretty confident
I
going into
it's a
this
big movement.
season. A couple of new coaches on the
It's hard to say.
The
for
Kinect
sure
has recognized
but
that you
all
clap
I
your
know
hands
is that so far
and
it's been great.
has sent an event to a server.
Sound is really
And
the voice of the
with
contestants.
a watermark
I knew it was a show about
taken by this
artists and about
tablet,
artistry,
we
and about
can
real
match
talent. That made it fun.
the gesture and where you are in the video. So now on the tablet, oh sorry, you see a hand clapping, and when you click on that, you're back where you were on your TV show, and it's cool because we've made some analytics too, and so a TV show producer can analyze the spectators' comportment and and it can be a statistic made for all of your country, and this is amazing for that. Can everyone could you shout together? Hey! Okay, so you've seen here. The shout has been detected, and here there is a shout event, and we're back. That's how it works, and it can detect a lot of things like that. It needs to be improved, of course, but I think. Clap again. And there is a great clapping event. Thank you. And we've made some analytics behind of that makes you able to have some statistics and know which part of your TV show your spectator enjoy and you the most. And it can be fun because it's a real time, so you can eventually adapt your TV show in real time with the mood of your spectators. Thank you. Sorry?
Still have 30 seconds. If you want to say hi to your mom.
I want to thank my orthophonist, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay, great. So now, if the jury has some questions, so you can grab your microphone here.
Thank you.
So my question is it independent of the platform? So is it possible, for example, to implement this tool inside HBB-TV, for example, which use HTML5 in the background?
Yeah, it's...
Yes, of course, it's just a web app for the video, but this technology can be used also with HBB-TV for TNT in France, for instance. So channels can broadcast their applications for HBB-TV.
By this way, you can interact with the spectators. For example, on a TV show, you ask your spectators to shout, and there can be a progress bar in the screen, and they have a feedback too. That's fun. That's all?
Yeah. So thank you. So now Sid is on stage. So Sid, if you want to introduce yourself first.
Sure. Yeah, here we go. So I wanted to create, I dubbed it as TV station. So I'm Sid from Twilio, and we make awesome shit. And I wanted to make a TV station for the next generation. Also, apologies, because I haven't slept last night. So yes, TV station for the next generation. The whole point of it was showing what all of the videos that were the most popular videos that were shared online, right? But I don't want to work out which ones I want to watch. I don't want to find them. I just want to watch them and be told to watch them. That's what. So there's the whole video on demand stuff, but actually TV, sometimes you just want to sit down and just turn on whatever's on, right? You don't want to choose what it is you want to watch. You just want to watch something entertaining. So I created a thing that is monitoring everywhere online, and it will then play a stream of YouTube videos, basically, which are the most popular ones that hopefully... so this was apparently the most popular tweeted recently. Kim, go to work. Right, so this then led me on to some other stuff. So I was going to make it so you couldn't skip, but there's so much crap tweeted and Facebook shared and Google+. And then it led me on to a discussion with someone yesterday. They were saying that for like new TV shows, like if you create a pilot or something and you air it, and it then gets loads of tweets or loads of Facebook likes, then there's a higher chance that a network might pick it up. So one thing to bear in mind is that there's lots of people, all of that system can be gamed, right? So there are people out there selling tweets, or selling views, or selling Facebook likes. So that kind of ruined my whole thing here, because I was getting lots of people who were obviously buying tweets because they were the average. So I've got a thing tracking it now. I've got a daily social chart, I've got an hourly social chart, and I've even got a real-time, minute-by-minute social chart, which is all what people are sharing, right? So this shows me the top 20 videos that were shared. Which one am I viewing? Daily ones, so that was all yesterday. And then I've now taken this one, this one here was me filtering out the spam ones. I've created a really simple algorithm to determine whether or not someone has been buying these tweets, because it's actually a bigger problem than I imagined. If you see these red ones, so there's blue ones and red ones the ones that have been bought. So like, there's an infomercial for some diet thing that has had 6,607 shares. And then there's like this thing here, which is Love, which has had 1,397. And even some music songs. So the red ones, so I created a simple algorithm to work out if they've been spammed. Now, you might think that doesn't really, like, what is it? So people are buying tweets. So this video here has been tweeted 8.9 thousand times. Wow, that must be really popular, right? That must be like ace. What a great video. It's only been watched 16 times on YouTube. So how can something be tweeted 9,000 times legitimately if it's only been watched 16 times? So I kind of created this then as well, which was just a simple thing to show me all of the different social interactions, right? So Facebook likes, comments, shares, because on Facebook you can like or you can share, tweets, whether it's tweets or retweets, plays, likes and favorites on YouTube, comments, and your average rating. And then that kind of made me think that this is quite a cool little interface that I've made. So this you could have as like a dashboard anywhere. So you could then track your own YouTube videos or your own websites even. And you can drag all your crap around and you can organize it however you might want to organize it. And it looks quite cool on a big screen. First time I've seen it on a big screen. Please, it does look quite cool. So my original idea was to make TV station for the next generation, showing all the videos that people are chatting about. There are too many people who think that they are buying legitimate views or buying legitimate tweets, which has ruined everything for me. So that's why I had to create a spam detector, which is like, it's a stupid number. Like if I go to the hourly charts, so these are the most popular ones of this hour. I've got 22 seconds left. Hey, this isn't really going to have much time. But if I chuck that on it, so I just made it so that I can filter out the spam or not filter out the spam. As I said, yeah, I'm rambling because I haven't slept since last night or day before. 6 seconds, ace, well, yeah. So, yeah, TV station for the next generation didn't really work.
Thank you. This is your mic for the question.
Okay.
Sure. So, great job. So just to back up a little bit.
Sure.
So what is the final experience? What is the experience of watching this TV station? Never mind how you're doing.
So
it
ignore the TV
scenes.
station because it didn't really work, right? So the final experience was going to be, the idea was going to be that whatever time you turn it on, you all see the same thing. But you're all seeing the YouTube video at the same point in the YouTube video. And the idea was once you had half the number of people who were viewing it press skip, then it would skip. But it wouldn't skip until half the number of people who were viewing it skipped. So because of all of the buying tweets, there's a lot of people doing it wrong, right? Doing social media marketing wrong. You've got, is it Biden from Twitter who was here yesterday? Right. Who was chatting about all the number of tweets.
Because to me, I think you're solving a really amazing and important problem, which is people do want to lean back and just watch TV sometimes.
Yeah.
In the States, people watch TV for over 50 hours a week. Somehow I don't know when they're doing this, but they're doing it. But they're obviously not watching 50 hours worth of YouTube, so they want to just...
Sure.
So So I think your end experience could be really interesting, and I think even if there's a little bit of spam once in a while in it, I think it would be worth building out and maybe let and see what people skip and eventually get better at taking the spam out. But it seems like it's a product worth making.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Well, I will may well continue on it then.
Okay, thank you, Sid. So the next hack is Gabriele, coming from Italia, with his project called Face Message.
Hi. Yes. Hi, everybody. This is Gabriele, and I'm Paolo from I Like TV Italy, and we are here to introduce to you an app that Gabriele has developed. I'm actually more on the marketing side of the company, and that integrates television and social network. So just a few slides to introduce what it is that we're talking about. We're talking about a channel whose name is I Like TV. This is live in Italy on Sky, on the digital terrestrial, and on YouTube. And I Like TV is different from any other channel because it is a social TV network. That means...
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. The United Nations Sanitation Food Session.
Okay, then we have to stop.
By Gordon Brown, former UK Prime Minister and UN Special Envoy for Global Sanitation, is starting shortly the Grand Auditorium. Thank you.
All right, that was interesting. Now, I was talking about the channel. I Like TV is on air, is an actual TV channel, and it is a social TV network, meaning that people can participate in real time to what goes on air, and they can interact. So it brings the logics of the web on TV. So it's basically Facebook meeting television. So we have a social platform that works on the PC, on the tablet, on the smartphone, and we have a TV network that we own and run in Italy. It runs on Sky, which is a satellite or cable equivalent for Italian territory, nationwide, on digital terrestrial, on YouTube, and on Facebook. Now, here's a demo of the app that allows people from their mobile phone, from their tablet or the PC to come along on TV with their picture.
Okay, this is the app. I open the app. This is the Facebook Connect. I press on Facebook Connect. Okay, there are many features. This is the feature for the act, face message. Okay, you now can choose emoticon. Now is the moment of your friends, your Facebook friends. I have many friends, 1,000 friends. Then is slow.
In the meanwhile, let me just tell you what you're seeing behind is the TV channel that is running now live in Italy. We have the feed through YouTube because you can access through it through YouTube too, but this is a Sky channel, I Like TV. So this is what people are watching in Italy. And now Gabriele is going to demonstrate.
Okay, one moment. Okay, this is a list. I can write the name.
So what Gabriele is doing now is going through the list of friends on Facebook, through the app, and then picking a friend. In this case, he's picking my name, I believe. And then he's going to send an emoticon to me, like a message.
Okay. Okay, this is the name. I choose the friend. My boss, friend. Okay. I can write a message. I send the face message. The text go on Facebook page, but okay. Now you can watch on the left, top left of the screen. A moment.
So the system is now elaborating the work that Gabriele has done. You see an alert, there's a face message from Gabriele, his age and the city. That's my picture dedicated to myself. And then that's a picture he sent.
If you try this for mobile, you can watch from mobile, tablet, live. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so basically this is an application that allows you and your friend to go live on TV with the pictures from your profile on Facebook, and you can send a message or an emoticon like people do now with WhatsApp or with the application on the mobile phones or with the SMS. And in this way, the emoticon goes live on TV. Everybody in the nation can see, not just your friends on Facebook. And the message that you type goes on the Facebook message of your friends. Okay, 22 seconds. That's the end of the demonstration.
If I'm one of your friends, let's say a third person, and I see on Facebook that this activity is happening, can I click and then go to that channel?
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly the idea.
Yeah.
Because the moment the message reaches your Facebook wall or the timeline, then there is a picture of what Gabriele sent, and if you click, you open up the application because it's also a Facebook application. That lets you enter virally into the network.
So I'll be watching this show on whatever platform I see.
Yes.
Okay.
You can watch it on your iPhone, on your Android phone, on the tablet or PC.
But how are you getting the rights to show that video?
Because we produce a channel, so we buy content or we produce a content and we have the rights for simulcast on all these platforms, of course. Great. We run the channel.
So thank you. So now on stage, he's coming from UK. Yeah, his name is Adam, and his project is Twitter Time Lord. Adam, let's go.
Can you hear me? Cool. So I'm a web developer, so I work with the web, and when I think of TV, I think of two ways that the web has changed my... Cool. I'm very short. I thought, like, two ways that the web's changed my TV consumption. One is that increasingly I'm watching things on demand rather than at airtime. And the other thing is that so I've got that social side channel where I might be discussing the program with people while I watch it, for example, on Twitter. So we just hosted the Olympic Games in the UK, and in the UK on Twitter, there was an explosion of people at the opening ceremony that was really good, like discussing it. And events like Eurovision and sporting events, people are talking about it. But if you've watched it on demand, you're missing all this conversation that's going on. So my idea is Twitter Time Lord, which if you're watching something on demand, it rolls back your social networks so that they're replaying in time with the show. So if you're watching it the next day, it looks as if that your Twitter feed is at that point in yesterday, and you see the tweets appearing as they would have if you were watching it live. Right. So the best hack ideas are really when you're scratching your own itch. And this was me scratching my own itch because I missed Doctor Who, and I wanted to see people tweeting about it. So let's see if we can get this going. That started at the wrong place. So here you can see in the iPhone, these are the tweets which are on my Twitter feed from about a week ago. And they're live updating with tweets about Doctor Who at the various points in the show that people were tweeting. So that's the basic idea. So that's replaying my timeline of my friends. But also a lot of shows have a hashtag or are focused in that way. So it also tracks hashtags. So for example, this is Newsnight last night, which is a current events program in the UK. And let me demonstrate that one. Cool. So if I skip 30 minutes in, just so there's some discussion.
Only the other day, somebody was actually telling me that we're not strong enough. Blair.
So this is last night's Newsnight, and this Twitter feed is from this point in the show what people on the hashtag were tweeting about the show. So I can see that people's commentary, people's opinions on what's been discussed on the show. I can see those coming. I can see those coming up in time.
Anderson once said, "We're all Thatcherites now, no longer."
Right.
It would seem.
So that's basically an app, and there are a few problems I had with it. One is being able to sync up the time in the show. So at the moment, you have to select the show. You have to select the show, and then it starts playing. But you would need. It would be great if there was a way that you could capture from the audio of the stream, something like Shazam, to know which show you're watching and sync up. But it doesn't do that at the moment. Yeah, cool. I think that's all I have to show, really.
David Cameron looks
But,
to be moving to embrace her legacy.
Yeah,
Ed Miliband
good.
looks to be moving further away.
Yeah, done.
Now we're set to see a battle that pits left versus right.
Efficient.
So just so I'm clear, how are you deciding which hashtags to associate with each show? Is that done like by an editor or?
Sorry, dude. So they're in advance. So most shows have an established hashtag. So Newsnight, it's Newsnight, for example. So it's decided in advance because we need to capture the stream in advance. So yes, so for each show there is a hashtag agreed ahead of time. Okay. Any other questions? Are we doing questions from the lovely audience? Or?
Yeah.
Cool. Any
so
questions?
As we have time, so if someone has a question in the audience? No, I think it was super clear.
Cool.
Congrats, Adam. So how is it going so far? Do you like it? So say yeah. So do you like it? Yeah. Okay, it was cool. So they are coming from Spain. This is, yeah, you are not dreaming. This is Jonathan. And this is Alvaro. And their project is Teletext QS. Ready to remember?
If it shows there?
Yeah. So, let's start.
Try to start. I think I'm a bit afraid of the voice speaker because I'm afraid of God that will talk to me again. Generally, you know, Jews that heard about God eventually end up crucified, so I hope he doesn't talk again. Okay, so I'm going to start. Start? Yes? No, wait. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué cable? Vale, voy. Just trying to... Okay, then. Okay, then. So, yeah, let's go. So my name is Jonathan, this is Alvaro. We'll talk about teletext queues, okay? Many people ask themselves a bit what is queues. People who work in theater and in all this business from behind know what the queue is, a moment in time, instantaneous moment. What we've decided to develop is originally a controlled video feed by queues that will execute events. Let's say information pop-ups on the screen, and also connected to external components. And what we did here with CCast, where we've seen the potential, is to also add the multiple point of views in a one feed, allowing us towards our investigation in university. We come from university, we investigate on methodologies and e-learning methodologies to create a much richer experiments and allow students to watch experiment from different points of view. So, adding cues, which is possible here in this program we created, will allow us to, let's say, first of all, I'm going to load the program. It's the 4 videos, you can see cams down there, 4 cameras, 4 points of views are loaded from our servers. You can add cues here if you want to. We're not going to add now because it's going to take time. You can add cues. We now only have text cues, which each time the timer passes through a queue, it executed it, and it shows in the right. I'm going to play now. So I think the sound should be okay. Then it's not working. Doesn't matter. Sound doesn't matter. So the thing is that you can see the video, and there, for example, the queue starts, and a component that Alvaro created, it's executing each queue that passes through. And the idea of the queue is that it tells you where to look at it, a recommendation, so you can change the point of view when in experiment. For example, if a teacher wants a student to watch a better view from this point, yeah, I go here, and I can, in the right, see the cues that were executed and watch the same feed from the back. And for example, see the feed from here, from the front, and see what cues they were telling me here, and more information. That's the main idea. We just believe that in the time of Twitter and Instagram, we try to instantaneous add points. It's much more useful for users that want to not waste all the day watching the video and watch points that other friends can also add cues and help them watch. So Alvaro is going to explain a bit about the expanding of this into external components. So, wait a second, I'm just trying to go.
Okay, we principally intend to increase the user environment relations with an attempt to improve user experience in the environment with the content and so solve many obstacles and that users with accessibility issues have at the hour of accessing to usual content. Increasing the automation interaction and allowing for external components to receive cues from our virtual video platform with permit the adaptation for complete room and to the video content, light control, air and sound control, and even more in chair movement. Everything is possible. It will allow us to control for all 4 dimensions, time with cues, and space with external components.
So eventually, when we talk about 4 dimensions, we just mean that. There are some, I'm not sure if some of us went to Epcot, whether it was some kind of rides where you can sit down in a chair and air runs on your head and air falls and water falls on your head and you think by the content you're watching that a beast is behind you. That can be done with this. This platform can be web-based, and obviously we can even expand it to more than just interaction with a virtual interaction. You can add shade control, light control, air control. Today we just want to allow people to even connect their home automation towards this and even improve accessibility for users who need this situation. So thinking also about the future in Europe that is looking for accessibility improvements, and that's it, I think. We want, I know I'm not sure we're going to have the chance, I have 10 seconds. We want to also thank Be My App and Ccast for their API, which talking in the bar here, we came with the idea after the drinks there.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, here it sounds.
So if you have some questions? Yeah, it's pretty clear?
Pretty amazing, yeah.
You are so clear that...
No questions.
Maybe in the audience, do you have some questions? No, you are just super clear.
Okay,
congrats.
Thank you.
Thanks. And now on stage, there is Sébastien and Guillaume. They are coming from France with their super project called Social TV Sports.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Guillaume, and here is my cousin Sébastien, who studies computer science, and we work also for Multimeo. Today, we will introduce you your project for the ACT. The name of the application is Social TV Sports. It's an application for sports events who collect your friends' reactions on the social network. Now, Sébastien will explain you the application.
So, hello everybody. So I will show you how it's work. So first, you choose, if you, for example, if you want to, with Twitter. After you choose if you want to see a football match or tennis match, for example, football. And you have a video of the match. Or here it's just a replay, just a video for a test. So you can change the sound. And here it's a tweet of the Twitter. So we'll try. And the tweet arrived here. Yesterday afternoon we have put the tweet into the video with like a subtitle, but we have a little problem with our server, so we have decided to go to the previous version. So the tweet are here, sorry. Another functionality of this appli is you can, I will try this with this app. You can change the view of the camera, so you can tweet your view, you can change and see all of the camera view for a concert, but for this example it's for a concert, but it can also work for a sport event.
Thank you for your attention.
You are all just super efficient, so congrats. Ouais. Some questions?
Yes. So is it possible in the second step that you will implement the Twitter feeds, something like a subtitling inside the video? Is that correct?
Yes. Yes. Yesterday afternoon, we have the tweets inside the video, like a subtitle. But tonight we work on it and we erase the wrong code, so we decide to go back to another version.
Okay.
And is it on mobile applications or web app?
Yeah. It's a web app using HTML5, so you can go.
It's working on all the devices.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Okay, cool. So maybe just how did you get this idea? Is it a need? Comment t'as eu l'idée?
I don't know. Just developer ideas. If I can say that. I work.
You had a beer, then
yeah,
you are.
Yeah.
Watching a soccer game and they said,
yeah.
okay, I need to tweet now.
Yes,
okay.
That's right. And that's cool to work with AWS API because it's a CCast. It's a good API for change camera view or a lot of video content.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. So it's a new team. It's Andrei, coming from Romania, and Audrey coming from France, and their project called Reactive Videos, something.
Hello.
Okay, let's start.
Hi. So we've also been working with the EVS CCast API. So they have a really simple API, so for a video, they can have different cameras from different views. So for the same event, you can have a camera in the back, a camera in the front, and a camera to the left of the scene. So we thought it would be nice to just, if you want to change the view, I mean, look from the left to see the concert from the left, you just look at your TV from the left side, so we're using this new camera that has face detection. So we're thinking about getting this on top of your TV, so it tracks your head and knows what viewpoint you want to see. So let's try the demo.
So there's many gestures too to interact with the player. I will show the demo. I need to have a good distance between camera. So I have no sound, perhaps like I have microphone there, and you see the point. I change the point of view of the video by switching my head in the sun.
So you see, so basically our system detects if you're looking from the left, and it just switches the camera. So we're thinking about getting this on top of your TV, so you can see. You can try to look from the back, or go back a bit. Yeah. So now it switched to the back camera. Yeah. You can also flip to change the video. I don't know if you have in this version. Flick black. So this camera also does gesture detection, so you can just flip to change the channel, and it automatically detects the gestures you're doing with your hand in front of your camera. So
you have many gestures to stop the video, like this one. It's not.
I don't know.
Okay. And to play again.
No,
yeah. And many to implement. It's to continue.
No. So instead of using controls like buttons, you're just doing gestures. I mean, it's easier if you're staying on a couch to just, instead of using a remote and also the main feature is the face.
So we can get the kind of full picture here.
The face detection that detects how you're looking at the screen. I mean, from whatever angle whatever position, and if the event has multiple cameras, it will automatically switch using the CCast API. It will switch to a different camera, so you can look from above or from the left. Or that's about it, I guess. So it's kind of simple. Have questions? Did you? Yep, that's it.
Congrats.
Thank you.
So, dear jury, do you have some questions?
Sure. So great job. If you could choose a use case or a partner, say like a content creator or a show, to sort of roll this out with, what would it be? What are you thinking of especially? Well, it could be sports, drama. It could be
something like talk shows, or I don't know, something like studio shows where you can have multiple cameras. I think that would be the easiest to implement. Also sports, yeah, also sports. I want a stadium where you have different. Yeah, so there's lots of usage for.
Great. Yeah, it seems like it could be amazing for a show that has some interaction, where the audience can actually not just change the angle, but also possibly like be in the show, participating. Yeah, it's a game show or something where you're actually interacting. Yeah.
It would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Some other questions? Or yeah.
Yeah, it's a really phenomenal idea. It's really cool, especially when you see that most of the new smart TV television comes with a built-in webcam. So you have the right techniques right now inside the living room where you can use. But the question is, what kind of code you use in the background? Is it C++ or is HTML as well?
It's both C++ and C#. Yeah, it's C# mainly. So we're using this Intel camera that has a SDK, so it's quite easy. But yeah, I think we can do it simple with a normal webcam, but it's just it will be. But this new Intel camera is really good. I mean, it's very easy. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, so it's also face recognition for tracking your head to see how you're looking, and also like a Kinect, you know, like gesture recognition, so it has a depth sensor, and you have a depth image, so you can recognize the gestures.
Just the webcam?
Yeah, just with that special webcam, yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of cheap, so it's very affordable. So
the only difference is that creative, Intel Creative. Yes,
Doing it shot is like 30
it's
euros.
more easily to develop with this one. But with webcam standard you can do, but more time.
yeah, it's more complicated with the normal webcam, but you can. Thank you.
Yeah, questions? Okay, so the last one. Just take the mic.
Hello, quick short one. What if it's a multiple viewer watching a sports match? How do you deal with that?
Well, so it only changes on your TV, doesn't change for everyone. So it's just a personal. I mean, so you have multiple video coming on your TV, on your so you're just switching the video feed.
So I can have 15 friends watching Chelsea versus Man U, and it's all right.
Oh, if there are multiple people watching the same.
Yeah.
Well, currently it looks for the closest one. So just who has the biggest face, or.
I see. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Some other questions, or?
Is that okay? Okay, great.
Merci.
Thank you.
Merci.
So the next one are also coming from Spain. It's David and Chima, and their project is called Sogo.
One second. We have technical
1 second.
issues.
So
Please.
maybe because there is several projects who used the CCAS technologies. Okay. So maybe Jans, just if you can add a word on what CCAS technology is, that could be interesting.
Yes, of course, no problem. So CCAST combines two several situations. First of all, we all sit in front of our television right now watching linear television, like a big sport event or a big show event. And we use always a smart TV or a tablet or a laptop to going to Wikipedia, to going to Google, something like this. And on the other side, we put more and more cameras and technique on the production side. So we have up to 30 cameras just for one sporting event. So how we can use the content to enrich the experience of the consumer at home. So the idea is that we create out of live events, for example, a goal or a foul, we clip the highlights and we give the viewers the opportunity to select several camera angles of one single event. So you can sit in front of your telly watching the linear television, and you can select several camera angles of one event on your tablet or even on your smart TV to discuss with your friends if it was a goal or even not. So this is the idea behind to use content on a second screen.
Okay, great. Thank you. The Sogo project is ready? Okay, let's start.
Hello, I'm David. This is Chema. We work for Wasabi App Factory. We develop mobile apps and web apps. And for the past 2 days, we've been working on Sogo, which is a social teletext. For the past years, people are watching less television and spending more time on the internet. And also the investment on advertising is changing from television to internet. So we thought about mixing two really simple ideas: teletext, which is this built-in program in the TVs where you can see the schedule of the channels, and social media. So this is Sogo. It's a bit slow, the translation. So the thing is, the app is showing you the programs that are showing right now. Okay. The thing is, why it has social media is because previously we logged ourselves on Facebook, and the app took the shows that we like on Facebook. And for example, we can see the programs highlighted in green. Those are programs that I like on Facebook, that I chose to like. Also, the app shows you on yellow programs that are similar to programs that you like on Facebook. So that's a recommendation from us. Also, you're able to, for example, I missed that. You can like more programs from the app, which is it's going to be a bit slow. Anyway, the real thing is that the app is going to send you a notification when a show that you like on Facebook is about to start. So, for example, you'd be on YouTube watching some random video, and suddenly you receive a notification that show up on the upper part of the screen. It is not showing. Well, anyway, it would show and would say, hey, your favorite program is about to start. So would you shut the computer down and watch TV? Ah, there you go. Now it's vibrating. Your favorite program is going to start. So you would leave the internet and go back to the TV. And while you're watching TV, you will be able to comment and join the conversation on Twitter. So, for example, I'm watching the show, and I'm How I Met Your Mother, and then I would say, hey guys, I love robbing, or whatever. And you can tweet it, and it will be part of the conversation, just like that. And there it is. Well, this is nothing too new, but ¿dónde está? Update, sorry. Well, anyway, and it will appear there, and you will be able to, as you watch the show, be able to be part of the conversation. And that's basically it. Thank you very much.
Questions?
Sure. So today people are using Facebook and Twitter while they watch TV so much. So if you could sort of describe what is the most powerful reason to shift to your platform and not use open the Twitter app.
Well, we join both platforms, right. And the thing is the utility that gives you the teletext, the same old thing, but just like making it more social, more new, and yeah, that's basically it. Like it's in between both of them.
Okay.
And adds a functionality.
Cool.
Any more questions? No?
Okay, and which problem are you trying to solve now with this hack?
Well, the reason why I thought of this was because many times I missed programs that I liked because I was either, I don't know, on the internet or doing something else. And this thing that simply reminds you that, hey, you like this, I know you like this, why don't you come? And also there's a possibility of adding more notifications that maybe you don't like the program on Facebook, but in the app you said, hey, tell me when it's gonna start. And then it vibrates and you go and watch it.
Can you see when friends of yours or people who are in your following on Twitter have started to watch a show or?
Well, it's a functionality we could add, like doing a checking. I'm checking in for How I Met Your Mother, and I'm watching it right now, and could post on Facebook or Twitter, whatever. Yeah, we thought about that too.
Great. Okay, great. There is a question.
Yeah, you said that if I liked a particular program, like How You Met Your Mother, it would find other programs that were similar. Mm-hmm. What drives that?
Well, we didn't build that part, like a robot that would be checking, but it wouldn't be, we could use either things that, for example, I like certain shows and he likes certain shows, and make a mix between them. So if I like How I Met Your Mother and he likes 2 Men and a Half, I might like 2 Men and a Half because we share so many other shows that could be an easy way to do it. Or just, I don't know, other scraper looking for more information. Thanks.
Have you thought about how to solve for time shifting?
Time shifting?
Time shifting, like right now, around like 40% of things on TV are actually watched later, like not live.
Yeah.
So maybe you can build a way that you're maybe watching with your friends later. There's like a little viewing party, but you have to. But nowadays you really have to solve for time shifting when you do social TV.
Well, not really. This is more for to bring people in front of TV, not for the YouTube.
So maybe it's for like for sports, where something where you really have to watch live.
Yeah. Live events.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Thanks. So it's our last demo. It's Vesa coming from Finland. And his project is TV Companion.
Thank you. My name is Vesa. I'm from Finnish Broadcasting Company. So actually, thank you for the past 2 days. It's been fun doing and less talking. My project is around children. When I have 3 children, and when I got them, I had to buy a TV because the traditional old big TV on the living room, because you need to put them down for a few hours each day. You need some own privacy, quiet time. I think in some countries it might be even 5 hours or something like that. And my kids are really good in sitting in front of it. They are not multitasking. My daughter is a pro. She's just sitting quietly. And the problem with this is that when they're watching TV and I'm in the other room in Facebook or whatever, I don't know what's going on in the TV, and they don't communicate that to me, because what's happening on TV is happening on their heads. I don't know what's happening there. So, and I'm not going to sit beside them for 2 hours a day. So this is what I did. This is a TV companion. It's a useful tool for watching TV. When you have to go to the toilet, you just put it like this, and when you come back, you watch it in your lap.
And my little bell.
The problem with these children's movies is that sometimes the children get there's anxiety and fear. So with TV companion, when you are afraid, you start squeezing it, so the TV goes a bit smaller and darker. And what happened here is I got an SOS message on my phone, which basically just a screenshot of the TV. So I'm on the second room. I get a message from this TV companion to me that, okay, there's something on the TV that my daughter is getting afraid of. So that's really simple. You squeeze it, and when you squeeze harder, it goes smaller. And at some point, this goes really small, and the sound is really slow. So basically, sound is away. So you can kind of go away through that fearful situation. But not always you are in the same building. So you don't have this second screen thing. With you, you might be at work or somewhere else outside. So that's why this also sends an email to you. So basically what you can do, you can forward this email to the network and say that, hey, I'm a concerned parent, what are you showing there? It says the name of the program and the time code where it happened. And as a joke, there's nothing there. So basically it was a joke, but so it also, this teddy bear sends a tweet. So what's happening out there? I really thought that it was really, because you all love Twitter. It's like the new god here, like, yeah, tweet. So I have to worship it also. But then I realized, because of a couple of presentations, the first one, that maybe you can kind of outsource this parental guides, PG ratings to this sort of teddy bears. That would be interesting, because you get a lot of tweets with their time codes. And it's not there. Someone should retweet it. No, it says MIPCube. So you get a lot of these time codes with different hashtags. So you could, some of you awesome guys, you could just collect these and make some sort of parental guidance type of YouTube type thing there in your system. That, okay, no one was afraid of this. I wanted to use physical interface because when my daughter watches TV, she's really still, and really you don't see anything from her face. So this is the only way to get inside her head, by squeezing this teddy bear. Thank you.
Congrats. I think you have some questions, so go ahead.
It's a really nice idea. Of course, you're right. By squeezing the teddy bear, you have the direct connection between you and your children when she's watching television. They are inside the program. So it's really interesting to get an SMS or an email. Of course, Twitter is not really useful because everybody will know that I'm putting my child in front of a telly watching a horror movie or something like this.
Yeah, but it seems that everyone loves it so much, so what?
Yeah, but it's an interesting idea.
Yeah. Thanks.
Can you go back and just say, it's an amazing idea, so I'm just curious, how did you implement it, and how are you grabbing like the screenshot from the TV, for example?
Well, that's what we do, I guess. It's not rocket science, actually. It's really simple.
Okay.
There's a, yeah, I can tell you. There's a Wiimote in it, so it's that simple.
Okay. Great. Yeah, did you think about how we sort of assume that the kids are just going to watch one thing, but that's partly because we don't want to let them pick what they want to watch, obviously. But I think in this case, maybe there's a very simple way where the child could have some control over the TV. You let them pause it, but maybe even there's 2 or 3 channels, or there's some way to interact with the TV. And maybe they're more awake too because they have this conscious control.
Yeah, I was thinking all sorts of concepts that you should throw it around or hit it or add more violence to TV or whatever. But then I kind of just decided to go with the basics, the most simple thing. And I think that's actually what's already happening. So it's not artificial in a sense. You just add sensors to real use.
Great.
Can you tell us a little bit more if it works just with a video on demand player in the background, or is it working with live TV as well?
Yeah, I think it should work with games as well. Where my older son plays Xbox, and the younger one is watching. Maybe it works with that. It should work with as well. So it's basically passive content consuming companion.
Okay. In the audience, do you have some questions? No. So thank you, Veja. Thanks. So, what I would like just before to leave, because we have around 8 minutes, I would like to have your first impressions about what you see and all these demos.
Well, first, it's just amazingly refreshing, because today when you turn on your TV, it feels like you're going back 30 years in technology, and today it feels like, wow, there's people who just might fix TV pretty soon. So it's very exciting. So thanks for all the amazing work.
Yeah, for me it's really exciting as well, especially that we saw that Twitter and all the social media becomes more and more important next to the linear television and all the video on demand stuff. People want to talk about the television and the television program during the watching the show, so that's really interesting.
Yeah. So hope you like this. Did you like it? Yeah. Okay, cool. So the next step now, the jury will select the best hack. So I invite you, everybody here, to come back at 12:30, and at 12:30 we will announce the winner. Just before to end, I just want to thank our sponsors, EVS, who help us to provide the API and all you saw. I would like also to thank all the hackers here, because they did a really, really great job, and they didn't stop working during 48 hours. And as you can see, all the demos was working, so it was just really impressive. And we did a lot of events, and this kind of events, and there is always some projects that didn't really work. And here you can see the level, because all the project was almost done. So congrats to all the hackers. Congrats. And we are Be My App, and I want to thank all the Be My App teams. So there is Pierre here, Elsa, and Nicola. We are doing this kind of event, so if you liked it, I invite you to check our website. It's bemyapp.com, and we are doing events all over the world. So we have events planned in Germany, in France, in US. So just check this out. And if you want to partner and to do this kind of event, just let me know. I will be more than happy to help. Thank you so much. And if you can come back at 12:30 for the winner announcement. Thank you.